All right, let's get into the first topic, guys. It's already almost 15 minutes into the live. This is too much. This is ridiculous. Let's get this going. So, by the time this video goes up, I will have released the video about some crazy pranksters on the internet, giving us some real funny giggles and laughs, such as pretending to pour gasoline on somebody's car and breaking into somebody's house prank, walking through open doors, which is what this person is about. This TikToker, Mizzy. That's what this is about. And this is his like 15 seconds of fame. This is somebody who is just I don't get the joke. You know, I talked about how like when I was younger, somebody broke into my house, and that was very upsetting. And like when I was very young, and so like that sits with you for a long time. And in that video, he walked into a house, and the mom and dad were home for sure, and then there's also kids there, and that could be very scary for the mom and dad, obviously too, because some strangers are walking through your house. Why? For what? It's not funny. I don't understand. These pranks go way too far. If the only time you can get views on your pranks is if you're doing something that's like illegal, then you're probably not funny and nobody actually cares about you or likes you. They just think that you're a public spectacle and they're watching you because you're a pathetic embarrassment. And this gets into the conversation about, you know, getting likes and views, but likes and views don't mean anything independently. Because you don't know why somebody's liking your video. You don't know why somebody's viewing your video. Somebody might like your video because let's say you did a nice dancing video. Somebody might like it because they love your dancing. Somebody might like it because they think you're so stupid that they want to watch more of your dancing, so they want it to go through your algorithm, right? So, you know, it's important to keep these things in mind. And I think this phase really sums up this kid's life right now. Anyway, let's start it from the beginning.
But first, many young people see social media stardom as a fast track to fame and fortune.
Can be, yeah.
People you've never heard of can become very famous and very wealthy very quickly from the business of bagging clicks and followers online. But with more than 500 hours of content uploaded every single minute just to YouTube,
that's crazy.
How do they even begin to get noticed?
I'm actually 499 of those. I upload so much.
Well, some influencers have a talent. They can sing or dance.
Yeah,
some give brash opinions. Some
tell it to my heart. That's why people watch me for the singing. Tell me I'm the only one. It's pretty good.
Play computer games. Some give friendly tutorials on things like how to do makeup or make music. But others,
yeah, there's also that channel that teaches you how to be you know, like your dad teaches you how to tie your shoes and stuff. You know,
get their clicks by honestly behaving like complete morons. In California, a YouTuber and pilot faced 20 years in jail for crashing an airplane to get more subscribers.
Why? Well, he should. He just jumped out of a moving plane that he was flying for more subscribers.
Others have jumped from city buildings.
Why? What? That's incredibly dangerous.
Taken on wild animals, crashed cars, you name it. However mad it is, someone has tried it just for the clicks. And all in the name of becoming Insta-famous. This week, a social media prankster.
Just do a regular person's job. It's not that bad. I mean, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Named Mizzy has generated headlines and abject outrage for so-called pranks, which mostly involve just terrorizing innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
Let's go.
James. Give me like 2 seconds because my wife's calling. My wife decided to leave work early today, so she's like, "You want to go out to get lunch?" And I'm like, "I'm working. You should have told me 20 minutes ago because I just started the stream." But whatever. Let's continue.
Hello. You got a nice dog?
You have a nice dog? Let me steal your dog. Oh, this is such a funny joke, dude. This is so funny. Bro, oh my goodness. Do you want to die? What the hell? What are you doing? Got him! I'm gonna threaten you. Hey, you want me to threaten your life? This is just a prank. This is the prank guy. Wait, what did I do? How did I dox her? I'm not understanding what you're talking about. I'm confused now. What did I... What if she was just talking? My wife didn't say anything that would be doxing. What are you talking about?
Well, as public anger grew this week, London's Met Police announced they were looking for Mizzy, real name Bakari Bronzagaro.
Do you want to die?
Caught up with him, and today he was fined £365 and given a criminal behaviour order.
Wow, they fined me £365 as well. That's why I'm so fat.
which is supposed to ban him from posting to social media without the written permission of the people in his videos. You might think that's not much of a punishment or much of a deterrent.
It's
what
not
does he
much
think?
punishment.
Well, fresh from the
Oh wait, so they gave him a punishment where he basically can't make videos unless he gets explicit consent? Oh, he was joking. You fucking dick. Stop trolling me, bro. Stop pranking me. Stop. You have to stop pranking me. My wife called me and I'm thinking that like she said her full name and like social security number because you guys are pranking me right now. Anyway, if that's that was the punishment that he got.
Pounds and given a criminal behaviour order, which is supposed to ban him from posting to social media without the written permission of the people.
They should just ban him from posting on social media in general.
In his videos, you might think that's not much of a
Hunter Revenge Archer
punishment or much of a deterrent. What does he think? Well, fresh from the courtroom, he's here now. All right. Well, good evening to you.
Hello, Piers. Long time no see.
Okay.
What do you mean, long time no see?
Last time I hopped on your thing with my friend.
Oh, that's right. You appeared in the background.
Yeah,
didn't you?
mate. Yeah, mate.
Okay. Well, I'm
okay.
not your mate. What I am is an interviewer who.
I'm not your mate.
I'm curious about what has been motivating you to terrorise the people around where you live.
Well, Piers, I'm pretty much a worthless human being with nothing else going on. So I decided to be an obnoxious brat. I decided to be an obnoxious brat and just harass people with death threats and breaking into their homes and stealing their possessions, guys. That's it. There's nothing else. If you're doing what this guy's doing, you have no other value to society. Let's just be honest here.
Why do?
I wouldn't really call it terrorizing. I'll just call it more having fun.
Yeah, right. But that's why you're dumb and wrong.
But let's get this out of the way first. I apologize. You see this situation that blew up on the internet, the walking into random houses? The next day, I apologized to the woman because I felt bad, innit? Like,
whoa! You felt bad? Wow. It only took you 24 hours to feel bad about breaking into somebody's house. I mean, oh my goodness, guys. I mean, let's applause below the bare minimum. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It's like husbands who brag about how they go shopping for their wives. They go food shopping for their wives sometimes. Wow. The fucking bare minimum. Holy shit. What? Like, I understand making mistakes and apologizing. You've broken into someone's house, and I know the doors was open, but guess what? You're not allowed to walk into somebody's house even if their door is open. Isn't it? You know? World record. Incredible stuff, guys. We did it. We figured it out. He apologized to the lady he broke into her house. That's fucking incredible. Yeah, of course she only feels bad because he got called out.
Like, deep in her social media. Like, it went deep in her social media. That's why I didn't record it. She recorded me apologizing to her. I told her sorry, and she explained that she was terrified because like children were in the house. And
yeah.
What were you doing in the house?
Yeah, that could have fucked those children up for their entire lives. Absolutely. You could have traumatized those kids.
What was I doing in the house? I don't know. It was a stupid video. Like, I got peer pressure to say.
I got peer pressured. By the way, I'm having fun. I wouldn't call it terrorizing. It was just having fun. By the way, I got peer pressured. So this is fun to you, though. You just said it was fun. What are you talking about?
Say it like in that way, but
Well, somebody else's fault.
I'm not blaming no one else.
I mean, you break into a house with a woman and a husband and
I went into the
two
house
young
on my
kids.
own accord.
No, I'm just saying, okay, you went through their door, right? But it's not your house. You're not supposed to be in there.
Oh, no shit.
You are causing a lot of alarm to that poor woman and to her children who are in the house. You then
like that guy who was like,
terrorize this poor elderly woman and take her dog away and traumatize her.
Yeah.
The story about that.
Hang on.
the story about that, the dog actually, no, because it's funny. The dog actually asked me to do it. The dog was like, oh, I want to prank this bitch because I'm her bitch, so let's prank her. You pretend to steal me, the dog, right? And then we'll have a laugh and we'll have some tea and crumpets after. The dog was in on it, guys. This is the funny story that justifies this prank. The funny story. Okay.
Oh, hang on. Let me speak. Yeah, because no. Let me speak. Let me speak. No.
I'm going to tell you.
Let me talk about that situation.
You know what's funny though about this whole entire situation is that Piers Morgan does not care. Like, he is the Dr. Phil of news, right? Like, Piers Morgan, we see this Mizzy guy, all normal people. How old was I when the home invasion happened? Like, I was like young tens, like maybe, I don't know, like 8 to 12 or something. Anyway, or some shit like that. I forget the specific age. But anyway, we all like, this is horrible. Like, all of us are looking at this is really messed up. We are all like looking at this, personalizing it, understanding like, wow, this is some terrible stuff. By the way, why are they referencing his TikTok account here? Why are you signal boosting his TikTok? What? That's stop. Shut up. Jesus. Is this banned? Is this account banned? I think it got banned. Yeah, I think so.
No.
Anyway, all of us are sitting here. We're like, this is horrible. This guy's an asshole. He's like really upsetting people. He's doing fucked up things. He's doing things that are illegal, and he should probably get arrested and go on like probation or something. Like, I'm not saying ruin this kid's life forever, but he needs to like a kick in the ass. All right, like he needs to like get enough of like, oh, yo, what the fuck? And I think he got a little bit of it. You know, it's about reformation, guys. But Piers Morgan doesn't give a shit. This to him, he's excited. He's happy. Oh my god, I get to talk about Secret Mizzy being a bad guy. I got 691,000 views in a day on a video. Holy fuck, I'm shitting and coming, farting. Incredible stuff, you know.
For the viewers who wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
For the viewers, for the viewers who don't know what you've done,
hold up.
I'm going to tell them.
Up.
So you hold on.
Right now.
No, you can hold on.
Right now.
You hold on. Like this is the back and forth Piers wants. It's just he wants to speak over the guy because the guy's bad, but it's like that virtue bullying. It's like fuck you. That's you know what I mean. He deserves to be on here. But anyway, enough of me complaining.
I'm explaining. Don't just keep talking like an idiot.
You stupid idiot.
Viewers don't know you did. You go up and you do these things. You take a dog from an elderly woman. You leapfrog over the top of an Orthodox Jewish man standing at the side of the road minding his own business.
Wait, show that. What?
You go up to women in the street and say, do you want to die?
It wasn't a woman, it was a man. And she even
There were also women.
Okay, you walked up to a person and said, do you want to die? That's really fucking that's insane. That's a death threat. If somebody walked up to you in real life and said, do you want to die? That would be terrifying.
There was a woman there, but I only say it to the man.
Right. You shouldn't be saying
there's a woman there. What? Okay.
To anybody.
Fair enough.
Why?
Yeah, that should be that. You should have to go to jail for that. That's a death threat, dude. That's how I interpret. If somebody walked up to me and said that, I'd be like, what? I'm going to go into survival mode. What are you talking about? And in my survival mode, I just start shitting myself violently, like all over myself. You want to kill me? And then poop everywhere. It works, by the way. It's happened before.
In the name of so-called prankster humor, why cause so much alarm and distress to so many people? Do you get your kicks out of doing that?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, just walk up to somebody inside of a store and say, do you want some dolphin juice? Those kill me, dude. Those kill me. You want some dolphin juice?
But you can say that this whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them.
What? Hey, guys, why do you care about 9/11? It didn't happen to you. Idiot. What?
And that's how I see it as.
What do you mean?
Hey, guys, that school that was shot up, that wasn't you. Why do you care? Why do you care? Hi, Linda. Why do you care?
People are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. Everyone acts like they have this persona like they don't care. Social media is a facade, this, that, and the other. But when me comes out and does the mad thing, everyone has something to say.
What are you talking about? What?
It's the mad thing. It's the mad thing. You already said it was the mad thing. It's a mad thing.
No, it's not mad. It's moronic. It's the kind of thing anybody could do, and you do it for kicks, and you do it for clicks, and you get your little moment on TikTok, and presumably your peer group that you referenced earlier, they all think, good on you. Good on you, Mizzy. This is hilarious. Meanwhile,
Oi, Missy, good on ya, innit?
While some poor woman thinks you've stolen her dog and is traumatized. Another woman has her 2 kids and you're bursting into their house uninvited.
Yep.
Right? You're jumping on Jewish people.
See,
right?
I don't understand jumping on Jewish people. What is he talking about? I need to see that one. I'm fucking like, what?
There were already Jewish people. Hold up, wait a minute. Wait, no, stop.
You did.
Cool, it was a Jewish person, cool. But there was a trend going around on TikTok called 300. I've done this to numerous people, black people, white people, age, any types of people. I don't discriminate. So don't stop saying Orthodox Jewish person like I only targeted him and it was only him that I went for.
Why?
Well, I don't really think that you get to play like moral high ground here. No, don't try to make it racist now. That's what he's basically, or don't try to make it, whatever, anti-Semitic now.
Are you targeting anybody in that?
What do you mean? Why am I targeting anyone? It was a trend. It was a trend. I just done it for a trend.
It was a trend to harass Orthodox Jews.
What's the trend?
300. Don't pull for someone at the time of the beat.
However much you scare them.
However much you scare them.
Well, just because something's a trend, it doesn't, it used to be trendy to cause horrible violence onto people of color. Thankfully, that trend is over.
Or even if you...
Okay, that was called pre-civil rights. And a little bit post, too. Like, let's be honest. We really haven't stopped yet, unfortunately. So, but what are you talking about? Dude, somebody tried to jump on my back? What is that?
Push them into a car.
No, that didn't happen, though, because I saw...
It didn't happen by chance.
It didn't happen.
A lot of the stuff that you do could have consequences far more...
Yeah, I mean, you pushed that guy into the middle of the road. Look at this.
However much you scare them.
However much...
That guy ended up going into the middle of the road.
What's the trend?
300. Jump over someone at the time of the beat.
However much you scare them.
That guy is in the middle of the road. He kept running. If he got hit by a car, it's your fault. What? Like...
However much you scare them.
or even if you push them into a car.
No, that didn't happen though, because I saw
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Luckily, if you did, that's manslaughter. I mean, you would have gone to jail, hopefully, for like manslaughter or murder.
It didn't happen, but it didn't happen.
A lot of the stuff that you do,
It didn't happen.
I did a really bad thing that could have got somebody killed, but it didn't happen, so it's okay. It's okay, guys.
you have consequences far more serious. But you don't care, do you? As long as you get a laugh.
I have remorse. I have remorse for all of these.
You don't have any
What do you mean I
remorse?
don't have any remorse? How are you trying to tell me?
You have no.
He has no remorse. Because he's sitting here doubling, tripling, quadrupling that, and I wouldn't expect anything less. Some dumb kid that obviously, as like deeply morally flawed, wouldn't change his perspective in a day. Which is why this is obviously, like, to be honest with you, I think that we're witnessing a system failure. This kid got a criminal citation and can't post on social media without express consent. And now he's on Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan, like I said, he's the Dr. Phil of talk show people. He's not here to do anything. He's here to make us feel better. Piers Morgan is there to stand in for our emotional, our emotional nature. All right, he's sitting there we're all supposed to live through him. He's berating the bad kid, but this kid could have gotten a lot of people killed. He could have traumatized people. And so when we look at this from like an actual behavioral perspective, what is the actual goal? This kid should have got arrested, and he should have been forced to go into mandatory like education programs. I don't know exactly how you would communicate empathy to particular people, and a scared straight program seemed to not work. So I'm not saying do something like that. But I mean, this kid's not going to change at all, at least not based on any type of punishment that he's gotten. So what needs to happen is he needs to have like mandatory, I don't know, fucking Saturday classes or something where he goes in and he's like, this is like somebody, some kind of a mental health or social worker or mental health professional sits down with him and tries to communicate like some kind of absolute empathy to him. Right? So he needed to be punished more severely in a more targeted way to change his behaviors. But this Piers Morgan thing, if anything, is going to do the opposite effect. Because I think that this is just going to help jumpstart his career. And I'm not going to lie, me even reacting to this content is not helping. The best thing we could have probably done from a societal perspective or from our perspective is to just not engage with this content. Because even being on Piers Morgan just gets his name out there, right? But that's what should have happened. There should have been the system is failing this guy in some capacity. Because I'm 33 years old. I don't really know too much about how
Thompson super chatted $1.99. Drop the soap in prison prank gone wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, thank you so much, Blaine F, for the 6-month sub. Stealing identity prank, got arrested in jail. Yeah, I like that one. This is what it looks like. I don't know how I would have, what my relationship with the world would have been if I was born, like if I was his age now, right? I grew up in a different time where things were different. And so I don't think that I would have ever gravitated towards this kind of content or done anything like this. But I also wonder how many young, dumb idiots are susceptible to this kind of like debauchery. And so again, the goal of a society is to try to push people in the correct direction. And this kid is just, he obviously his parents failed him. Obviously his parents failed him, which is why he's acting like this. But like now society is supposed to, kind of pick up the pieces there. And I think that something better could have been done to help this stupid fucking idiot to just have more empathy, to understand that what he's doing is inherently dangerous and he could get people traumatized, hurt, or killed. Or himself. You walk up to the wrong person and say, like, do you want to die right now? There's people who will absolutely, like, railroad the fuck out of you. You bring in somebody the wrong person's house, the same thing. You take somebody's dog, the same thing. He's lucky that it's not America, to be honest with you, because people in America absolutely like. What do you think's going to happen? There's plenty of people who, they will they express their Second Amendment right, and you could be getting yourself hurt, and you would deserve it given the circumstances. But the problem is that this kid thinks it's just silly fun and games. It's like he doesn't want to hurt people. He wants to make a funny, haha. But he needs to understand that funny is hurting people and that he's really just kind of sacrificing part of his, for lack of a better term, his soul, his moral character to try to get rich. And it's like, what is the point? Like, how much are you willing to lose to become some kind of a rich and famous person? You know, because because those are the worst types of people who are rich and famous because they gave up something that makes you inherently human. And that's what's happening here. Is he's giving something up, which he may never have had, but he's giving something up that makes him inherently human to try to get famous. That's what the problem here is. So,
Are you in my life? Do you live in my life?
Huh?
Are you there for my pranks? Have you been there in my
What's
life?
your life? Tell me.
You tell me my life.
Presumably,
Are you about
to tell me the sob story, are you? What's the sob story?
There's no sob story.
Well, go on then. What's so bad about your life that makes you do
my whole
this?
life, innit? I just do it for fun. On or off camera, I do my thing.
Tell me about your life. What justifies this? What's happened to you
life?
that makes you think you're justified in doing this?
What do you mean tell me about my life?
Well, you said you know nothing about your life.
this guy's obviously very privileged because he has his eyebrows done. Okay. The only people who get their eyebrows done are people that have enough money to get their eyebrows done. You guys ever see my eyebrows? They're fucking crazy.
Tell me about your life.
You're trying to get onto because I'm black. Because I guarantee if
Because
you're
you're
a white
black?
person, yeah, I guarantee if
I don't
you're a
give a
white
damn
person-
about your skin colour.
Really?
What?
No.
Piers?
Why would I
Who
care what colour your skin is?
It's funny because he was just berating Piers for like, oh, don't make it seem like I was just going after Orthodox Jewish people. And now it's like, oh, you're only going after me because I'm black. I'm like, what?
I just think you're an idiot.
Oh, thank you. I think you're an idiot too.
That's fine. You're perfectly entitled to.
Yeah, so are you. So
this
it's like,
show's called
fine.
Uncensored. I think you're an idiot for what you've been doing. I also think you're an idiot for playing the race card when no one's mentioned your
really?
skin colour.
Honestly, and let's be real. Listen, I'm not trying to be that guy because systemic racism absolutely exists, and I understand that. If you're not white, that there's a much higher chance that you're disprivileged. But when it comes to the online space, there is a privilege in being black, and I want to explain this to you. I'm not saying that I'm not fortunate, but I just want you to watch this video, okay? This is a video of a black guy in a Panera, and it says, "I witnessed racism inside Panera this morning. 10 white cops for one innocent black man with his family because he fell asleep in the establishment. The manager called the cops in, and you don't know what these people are going through." And now just listen to what the black guy says.
I'm gonna say what I want and then I'll fucking leave. I am so sick of you foreigners coming to my fucking country and treating me like shit. This is my country. You are a foreigner on my fucking land.
This guy's screaming in people's faces that he's tired of foreigners coming into the country. And this is framed that he himself is the victim of racism because they called the cops on him for sleeping in the establishment, which is something that's will normally happen. You can't fall asleep in establishments, right? Like, I get it. Maybe he's going through something. But all the comments, oh, I'm completely invested in his story. Well said. Sometimes you just can't take it anymore. I understand. I felt every bit of emotion. If this was a white guy screaming, "I'm tired of foreigners in this place," with the exact same circumstances, that person, they would have found his name, his address, which is apparently the Panera Bread, and they would have gotten him canceled. It doesn't even matter the context because like people will craft the story that would be like, we canceled City Bike Karen. This person and like I'm just saying. Like on the internet, for whatever reason, this is where the narrative goes. This is insane. This guy said he's tired of foreigners coming into his fucking country. That's fucking racist.
You fucking racist. You motherfucking racist.
Also, they said 10 cops, and I see one guy.
You piece of shit.
But they're the racists somehow. The guy got the cops called him because he fell asleep inside the thing. And they might have tried to wake him up and get him out of there, whatever. We don't know the whole story. But, bro, if this was a white person, you know that they would have been canceled. Screaming at somebody, saying, tired of foreigners being here. My point is that, like, in the online space, like, this is... the race thing flips a little bit. It's just crazy. But the framing of this is that this guy he's just angry, and it's powerful. And he's justified. He's the racist. But somehow the one cop that's there, they said that there's 10. That's the racist person. What?
I'm gonna say what I want and then I'll fucking leave. I am so sick of you foreigners coming to my fucking country and treating me like shit.
Like, what the fuck? That's insane. That's insane. Bro, thank you, King. Everybody's saying yes to what he's saying. Absolutely correct. Just tired. Gets to be too much sometimes. Listen, the reality is we police white people perfectly online. Well, maybe too much, but we do the right. But we don't police other people online. This is one of those things. Yeah, xenophobia, not racist, whatever. You get my point. It's like some kind of racism. The pain in his voice. Well said, Black Fist. That's so sad. What happened? What happened is a guy fell asleep, and the framing on the description alone is so like, oh my god, this guy's the victim of a racism. So I'm just saying, dude. You know, stop playing the fucking race card. People tagging Panera. Been like this. They had to pay a black guy like $80K in discrimination. I don't even know if that's true. Bro, like, listen, my mother used to work for White Castle, which is a fast food establishment. People would go in there, and homeless people would fall asleep in there, and you have to get them out. And if they don't leave, you have to call the cops. I feel bad for the homeless people, but it's not the establishment's responsibility to deal with the problem. But we don't really know what's going on here. So just screaming the foreigners part enough makes him racist. Anyway, let's continue.
Really? Okay, you don't have to mention it to...
I don't care about your skin colour, Mizzy. I care about the fact that you've been terrorising all these people for a sustained period of time. I also care about the fact you've only got a tiny fine today, no deterrent to you whatsoever. You don't show any real remorse. You don't really care, do you?
The UK laws are weak, simple as. And that's not, the UK laws are weak, simple as, and that's not my fault. That's not my fault.
Did I say fellow? Damn, I definitely should remove that. Yeah. It's a good thing my wife's home. Sorry, guys. It's a little stupid of me. Yeah, I definitely should remove that one. That one feels weird. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Like, in
What
America,
do your family
Sorry.
make of what you've been doing?
what did my family make? Well, I don't chat to my mum anymore.
Look nice.
And
Why not?
Why not? Because I just don't talk to her. It's irrelevant to you, but I just don't
Damn, he doesn't talk to his mom anymore. Yeah, that confirms it. His parents have failed him.
chat to her, innit? And well, so my sisters are calm, but like obviously they don't fully commend what I do, but...
Do any of your family condemn what you do?
No, of course not. Like obviously...
They think it's all perfectly normal.
No, there's certain videos that they'll be like, no, you can't be doing that. Like especially just walking into the random houses one. Certainly not. But
Well,
that was
they're
more of a
right.
spur of the moment thing. I just got egged on and my ego got a hold of me.
Yeah, but you just said that it was all good fun and it's not terrorizing people.
And I realized that at that moment, and that's why I went to apologize the next day. After it's all blew up out of proportion, and I felt like bad personally.
I don't think you felt bad.
Okay, well you
I
can
think
say
you
that.
felt bad.
You can say that.
I
I'm
think
telling
you felt bad.
No, see, you're interrupting me. Why are you
I think
interrupting me? I'm talking.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm talking.
Carry on being an idiot.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, we are signing
Mizzy.
the districts every time.
I'm actually not going to
Remember
call you Mizzy because
Thank you.
it's obviously a stage. I'll call you Bakari Bronze, right?
All right.
Bakari Bronze. Let's try and talk to each other as human beings.
All right, Piers
All right.
Morgan.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand
That's Piers Morgan is like its name, so and then he uses that name. So
why there's no real remorse here.
Why
Why do you
there's
not
no real
understand
remorse? What do you mean, why
what
there's
the
no real
consequences?
oh, is that a hat? I thought that was his natural hair. Oh, is that like a fuzzy hat, like for real? Oh, okay, interesting.
of your
I went
actions
to
have
go
been?
apologize off social media. I could have recorded that apology, and that would have been another viral video, whether it's hate or whatever. Literally, hate brings money, hate brings likes, hate brings views. It doesn't matter.
So you wanted to play into the hate. So you knew what you're doing. It was terrorizing people. Is what you're admitting.
Love or hate, it still brings views.
Why would
No, hate brings more views than love. I'll tell you
why
that.
do you prefer to do the hateful stuff?
Not like I prefer to
That's
do
a good
hateful
question.
stuff. It's just like it's easier to do the hateful stuff.
Why are you laughing? You think
And
it's fun?
obviously, I don't think it's fun, but you're a funny person.
You do think it's funny?
You're a funny person.
Hey, you said it was
You
fun.
do. I've seen
so-
the videos. You do
Obviously,
think it's just really
At
funny.
the time, I think it's funny. My fan base thinks it's funny, and it's we outside, innit? It's a movement.
Yeah, but you generated your fan base off of this shit. So
But
What's the
deep
movement?
down,
What's the movement?
Deep down, being free and not letting anyone tell you nothing. That's why I can do all of this stuff. I'm the most hated person on the internet right now.
No,
But
you're not.
yes,
Most
I
people
am.
don't know who you are.
Okay then, whatever you say, innit? Whatever you say.
that's true. Nobody really knows who he is. He's just a loser for 5 minutes.
Most people watching this will have never heard of you and care
Whatever you
even
say.
less.
Well, now they are. You just brought it to me. Now they
No,
are.
they'll
Now
just
they
think.
are.
They'll
Now
just
they
look at the way you're
are.
behaving
That's true.
now. and they'll
They
think,
will
yeah, he's a
see
complete
more
moron.
now.
All right, and you're a complete Morgan. You keep
You're a complete Morgan.
cutting me, interrupting me when I'm trying to talk.
Because you keep talking in this animated manner, trying to stop me
Animated
asking you any questions. And then you say, is it because I'm black? As if
Right.
somehow it's
See,
about a
he's
racial
going back
thing.
to the race card. Why are you going back to that? I said
Well, you brought it up.
that once.
No,
and
you
then-
mentioned it.
Well,
I
I mentioned it once.
I've
and
never
then
once
you keep going
mentioned
back
your
to
skin
it.
colour.
All right, cool. Go on.
I don't care what colour you are.
All right.
If you were white, I'd have exactly the same view about your moronic behaviour.
All right.
But I'm curious,
What
who
is
in your
that?
family is there to tell you this
Why
is
do you need to
wrong?
go to my family? I'm my own person, so talk about me.
Because
not my
you
family.
don't-
No.
Because you're a young kid and you were molded by your family, which apparently failed you. Because how this kid's like a kid. This is a kid, right? Like this kid's like under 18. It looks like.
No.
Because you don't-
Talk about me, not my family.
Yes, but here's the problem.
What's the problem?
You are clearly a product of your upbringing.
No, I'm not. I'm my own person. I've
1000%, absolutely.
always been my own person.
You've had no one to tell you this is wrong.
Of course, people have told me it's wrong. Family, friends, everyone's told me
Who?
it's wrong.
Who told you it's
What do
wrong?
you mean? My own mother told me it's wrong. There's been situations between me and my mum where I
Right,
don't
so your
talk.
mother doesn't like what you're doing.
Of course, yeah.
So why don't you stop doing it?
Because
My mother told me to stop doing something.
Okay,
I
and that's
stopped
your
doing
mother.
it.
You listen to your mother. You listen to somebody else. I'm my own person. I'm
Is it like an insult? I'm my own person. Okay.
Legally, I don't know, so I can do what I
What are you going to do now?
Oh, I can do what I want. He's 18 now? Oh, damn. He's still a child to me, so.
What am I going to do now? Twitter, Mizzy is banned, and I'm going to be on Twitch. Yeah, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, IRL streams, gaming streams. My Twitch is Mizzy is live if you want to get at that.
Piers, why are you giving him why are you giving him a platform to be able to tell people what he has going on? What are you going to do now? Mizzy is coming. Mizzy has come. Go there. He's going to get banned like instantaneously though. Yeah, this kid's on Twitch right now. He's not streaming right now, but he's just doing IRL streams, which means he's going to go prank people. What? You're giving him a signal boost. You idiot. Hopefully they ban him here soon too. Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah,
Do you want to try and come up with a sincere apology or not?
No, I don't need to come up with no sincere apology. I already have my own remorse, and I already.
You don't have any remorse, do you?
What do you mean? Okay, then whatever you.
To you, it's all a bit of a joke. And if you steal some old woman's dog, it's all a bit of fun. If you jump on a Jewish man, it's all a bit of fun. If you run into people's houses with young kids and terrorize them, it's all a bit of fun.
But what I'm saying to you
nothing
is,
really matters.
What
right?
I'm saying to you is, there's been plans to change up everything. And you're just no help in it. You just talk your own thing. You have your own set morals, and yeah. So that's you.
No.
Well, yeah, but okay. I guess we all kind of align with these morals. The only thing that makes Piers like morally dysfunctional here is that he doesn't actually care about what's going on. It's more about him just generating views for his show, and that's why he's phrasing it the way he's phrasing it. He's not actually trying to get into this kid's head and like communicate empathy to him. He's just like, you should feel bad for this idiot, and then it's just it's meant to antagonize, you know.
It's not about morality. I just
Okay,
think,
cool.
I just
Whatever
think,
you say. I was still talking. You interrupt me again, Piers.
Okay,
Piers Morgan, why'd you keep interrupting me?
Let me tell you, we're going to put both of ourselves out of this misery, and we'll just end it there because.
Yeah.
Lex Friedman should have had this conversation.
You should end it.
As I said at the
Like,
start,
bro.
you're just a complete moron.
And so are you.
So until you
just
stop being a
talk over
moron,
people, bro.
you will be
You just
treated
talk
like a
over
moron.
people, bro.
You are Mizzy,
The man don't really
the
know.
moron. For the
Boxing
record,
match
he
in
wasn't paid
August.
for this,
Boxing match in
obviously.
August.
I
Be
feel like
outside.
paying viewers actually. I've just
Keep
put up
sharing
with
the
it.
stream.
Okay. Yeah. So there you go. That's that. What crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.